Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and here I am doing a love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising Leo for the month of August 2019, guys. Okay, now, while I was shuffling my deck, um, I had this vision, and this time the vision that I had was for you guys that y'all have kind of emerged from the place that you had been staying put, whether it was with regards to your situation or with regards to circumstances or with regards to your own fear psychosis or something that was keeping you trapped. But in the month of August, you have emerged a little bit from that position of your life to have come a little bit forward. But again, it's like you have come, you are on the sandy beach, and you have this vast ocean in front of you, and then you have the mermaid. I clearly saw a mermaid, and that's not because I use a deck which has the mermaid, but it is just the vision that I have. And, so it's basically that you are connecting yourself, um, and you have that fire in your hand, that flame, and you're connecting yourself spiritually with your passion to the water element. And then from there, all of a sudden, you are like, um, it's a very airy and mental energy of something like the Knight of Sword, that it's mental, that even though you're stuck, guys, but you still want to move forward and want to move forward into the unknown without any emotions or clear thinking on your part. And you want to go there because you want everything. It's like the King of Pentacles kind of stuff that you are looking for, where you're rushing forward to get your confidence, you're rushing forward to get your luxury, your wealth, your everything, basically, your love, where you are kind of very fulfilled. But again, these are the visions. But in reality, guys, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, the reality of the picture of this vision is that y'all are thinking far ahead. Definitely, y'all are thinking way beyond what you can actually do right now, but you are still stuck on that sandy beach trying to move forward in the month of August towards your love situation in 2019, August 2019, guys. Okay, so that's the kind of vision I had while I was meditating upon your circumstance and situation in this love relationship, guys. Now, having said this, it means that you were in that energy, or you are going to be in that energy, that if you get a chance, if somebody just lets you go from wherever you are, you will fly, you will take a leap of faith, and you will go into the unknown, just like the Fool card in here, for the new beginning that you are seeking. And you are seeking this because you also have the Star card in here, which is what your ambition and desire is, that you want to bring back everything in your life. It's not only your health, not only your desire, not only your wealth, but also your love, that you feel this person with whomsoever you're connecting with in the month of August 2019, you are desperate to start the beginning of that journey with that person, because you sincerely feel, Leo, that that person holds the key to your story of success, to the story of your success, to the story of your love, to the story of your relationship, guys. Okay, so basically, you want the star, you want to be the fool, you want to make that leap, you are trying. Okay, Your ambition, your desire is to go forward, not to move backward. You want to take that that courage, the strength that you need to move in the right direction, because that's what your ultimate higher self energy is talking about in the month of August 2019. And you will leave, it's just the situation in the month of August that you are somewhere, you want to heal, you want to reach your person, the person you love, because you believe that the person has everything in their zone. And once you're able to cross that ocean, you will get back everything that you desire in your love relationship, guys. Okay, so that's the kind of energy that your higher self is giving you, while at the same time, your love angel is telling you that, divine timing is at work in your love life. So at this moment, even though you want to move, you want to rush, you want to fly, you want to, like, it's the ultimate, you want to do. I mean, that's the kind of energy. But still, you have to wait for it, because this kind of a connection that you guys are in, it's going to take you some time. But this connection, when ultimately the divine timing gives you that signal and opens the door for you to move, it will be a journey and love of a lifetime, guys. But you have to wait for it, because it's worth waiting for. It's not that you're wasting your time, it's not that we are wasting your energy, but it's something that you will definitely have a long-term benefit from this kind of a relationship. But at this point in time, guys, even though excuse me, even though your energy is you don't care kind of an energy, you want to just go, you want to just take off, you want to bring that beautiful healing love relationship, to its ultimate success. But at this point in time, guys, I have this oracle card. This says that this card is a sign, excuse me, this card is a sign to those who are good and mild. Then they are treasured by friends as a mother does to her child. Now, what it means in love, guys, is that at this point, Leo, you have some deep seated inner child issues, okay, and which goes down right to your childhood. So the inner child issue is making you very nervous, is giving you that panic attack, is kind of bringing in that tension in you, because you feel that somewhere in the past, in your childhood, you might have seen, you might have heard or felt something with regards to love, that you feel that if it goes out of your hand, you won't get it back. You're you're just like the child who wants to have that cake immediately. Okay, doesn't want to wait for it, because you feel that if you wait for the cake to come on the table, by the time it comes on your table, somebody else might have taken a bite of it. Okay, so you are in that state of mind at this moment. But again, control yourself, Leo. Take the time, because in your higher self, it's not you who is having this issue, but you have to understand that even if you have that panic attack, even if you have that inner child issue, even if you are nervous, tensed, worried about this love situation because you're not being able to move forward the way you would have loved to do, and you're scared that if you're going to wait long, it might go out of your hand. But that's not the case, guys. The case is that divine timing is at work for you. At this point in time, something else needs your attention, needs your presence, maybe. So at this point in time, the divine timing is not letting you move or is not opening the doors, but is asking you to stay put for the time to come to its exact frame, and it's worth waiting for. This is a relationship that, when you invest your time and energy, it's going to bring you back your harvest. So have patience, hold your horses, guys, take your time, but that's what the situation is. Now, your significant other in the month of August, Leo, isn't that kind of an energy that says fighting. Now, with this card in here, it clearly depicts that the person is not feeling all that great, your significant other, because that person is in kind of pain and grief. And because of that kind of a pain and grief, that person has covered themselves with an armor just to mask that pain and that grief. And the way they are doing it is by being very aggressive in their attitude, in their temper, the way they are talking to you, perhaps, or the way they are, you know, um, the way they are showing themselves. That's because it's a mask. It's because inside they want you, guys. They want you. They want that love. They want to have that fun. They want to take hold of that beautiful relationship. But at this point in time, they know that they're not being able to do that because you have got stuck somewhere, Leo. And that is making them very scared too. That's making them aggravated. They are in pain. And to mask that pain, to mask that kind of tension and worry, they are coming across to you as being very aggressive in there, or very powerful, or being very bitter or acid tongue when they are talking to you. But that's not who they are, guys. That's who they are projecting because of this situation, because they are not getting what they want from you in the month of August. Now, as you guys are concerned, Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo, you have this beautiful past life card, okay? Past lives. Now, past lives always talks about karmic evolution for me. It talks about this person being from your past life connection, could be a soulmate, twin flame kind of a connection, but the reason being because you feel deeply connected to this person, Leo, in your higher self. You feel that you have known them for a long time. You feel that you have interacted with them even before you actually knew who they were or where they lived. But the moment you have connected, that connection has kind of sparked or ignited that flame, which makes you believe today that this is not an ordinary connection. This is something that is stemming from your past, that's coming down to you right now, but that, this person is not very unfamiliar to you. This person, the way this person has been with you, seems a very familiar kind of relationship. So it's that feeling of deja vu with this person where you are somewhere, Leo, in your higher self. You are definitely very intimately connected to this person in your love life, guys. Okay, so let's take a clarifier for the fighting energy in here. But if the person behaves that way, don't get that person wrong, Leo. It's because of what it is in their zone at this point in time, where they definitely want this love in the equal proportion of give and take. They want to build this relationship. They want to move away from all the emotional baggage and garbage, and that's the wisdom they're receiving from the universe with regards to their love situation. But at the same time, this equal give and love of this equal give and take of your love, this building back of this beautiful journey or starting off this new relation, not new, but maybe you guys are long distant and you all want to come together to start a family, to start a home, to build a home, that kind of a scenario, okay? To build your love in the right direction, because somewhere maybe, maybe this person again had a history with you where things might have gone out of control. We'll find that out. So maybe you are rebuilding that connection once again, Leo. Maybe you had lost touch with this person. It could be that, and you're just coming back together once again. For some of you, it could also be that, But at the same time, they know that for you guys to come together with regards to your love, to build it back right from the scratch with an equal amount of give and take, give and take proportion uh, in this love relationship, you will have to take care of your emotional baggage to move away from this, whatever has been holding this person back, as well as receiving that gift of the fourth cup of wisdom from the universe. So basically, what they are doing, guys, in the month of August is they're aggravated because they want all these things, but if they want this equal proportion, equal love, sharing, giving, receiving, taking kind, building it back once again, they themselves will have to get a hold of their mental self to move away from that fighting kind, from that aggressive nature. Because if they hold on to that kind of an aggressive nature, they will not be able to receive the wisdom from the universe, and that in turn will not let you go forward, Leo. Okay, so you two guys will get stuck. So they will also have to clear their energy, whosoever is sitting in your zone in the month of August, for you guys to move forward in the divine timing. But right now, they are going to be doing that. They are going to be clearing their energy to receive the wisdom. But at the same time, while they are doing all that, they will still continue to be quite bitter and aggressive with regards to this relationship. Because, at this point in time, they want to clear their zone because they want this love back. But at the same time, once they clear their zone of emotional baggage, they will be able to understand why this journey is being postponed, or why it's taking time, or where the divine connection is. But right now, they will have to clear that before they can even go that far, guys. Okay, but they will definitely make an attempt in the month of August 2019 for them to receive, and because they want that, they're fighting for that love. They want to receive that love. They want to start that home. They want to build a family. They want to have children with you, whatever that they are planning to do with this relationship. But at the same time, guys, they will have to clear their energy for them to receive the right advice from the universe as well. Okay, let's take clarify for you, Leo, with regards to your past life. Let's see. Please give me a card for the past life connection or the past life in your higher self. In the higher self for Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo. Okay. So let's see what we have in here. Yeah. See, for you guys, Leo. Now, Queen of Wands in any form, ladies and gentlemen, Queen of Wands in any form is all about fertility, guys. Okay. Because this person is very spiritual, so whether she is in the reverse or whether she's upright, she is all talking to you about fertility, of giving birth to this relationship, of that stems from your past life, that in turn is going to bring you your Three of Cups, or the joy and happiness, guys. Okay, so this connection is definitely a very spiritual connection. Whosoever you're connecting with, Leo, it's a very spiritual connection that in time will be given birth to, when the spiritual wisdom is there in both of you, when you are ready to accept this Three of Cups in the right way, to take this relationship forward, to make the most out of this relationship. But at this point in time, this is where your higher self is guiding and directing you, that it's not yet the time for the Queen of Wands to give birth to this relationship, but it's letting you know that you guys are definitely connected in a very spiritual journey, Leo. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, guys. So that is the reason your love angel is asking you to wait. They are telling you that it will be time, but you will have to give it time in order for the Queen of Wands to do her work, to give birth to this relationship, that in turn is going to bring back your happiness for both of you. You will be able to enjoy this connection. You will be able to give birth to this beautiful relationship and have a family, children, friends, whosoever will be joining you with regards to your home situation, when this beautiful relationship actually is goes to the state of fertility, guys. Okay, so at this point in time, she's just letting you know that, I'm here, I'm going to help you, but you have to do things in the right way, because this connection is definitely a very, very spiritual connection, Leo. Okay, people I'm tapping into, again, and maybe it's not for every Leo on this planet Earth, but for some, definitely people I'm tapping into, you will be able to understand where and what I'm saying and where I'm coming from, guys. Okay. Now, in your mind, in your heart energy, you have got this card, the mind. Now, this heart and soul is for both of you. So it shows that your mind is very disturbed, even though it's in your heart energy, but it's your your 5D is coming into your 3D and entering your heart in the month of August, where both you guys are feeling very disturbed in your heart. And it's all coming from your mind, because your mind is not reciprocating in the way that it should have if things had worked out in the right way. So the mind is kind of compelling the heart to not really feel happy at this point in time. Okay, so that is the reason your heart energy it's kind of unhappy, like where both you guys are just waiting to see when things are going to move and how long it's going to take and when the situation will improve, because it looks to me like, Leo, that it's you who have got stuck. It's not your romantic partner, but it's about you, Leo, because you have just emerged from the forest and you are standing on the beach, but you're looking at the water. You want to cross the water. You want to take that leap of faith, but at this moment, there is something else that's keeping you tied, where you're not able to really go forward in the way that your higher self energy is directing you to. Okay, so that is the reason your heart is not feeling all that comfortable at this point in time. Let's take a clarifier for your heart energy. So your mind is compelling your heart, because mind is talking to the heart, and if the mind is disturbed, the heart is disturbed. It's something very interlinked with one another. Please give me a clarifier for the heart energy for the two of them. And see, and again, in your heart, guys, you'll want to be the fool. Both you guys want to go forward towards this love relationship. Your mind, your heart, your 5D, your 3D heart, everything is asking you to move in the month of August. They're like, come on, let's go, let's get going. What's happening? Why is it taking so long? And when this Fool is in action for the new beginning and it's not happening, that's where the mind and the heart, they are not feeling all that happy about the situation, guys, because your heart, your 5D, your 3D is compelling you to move, is asking you to move, is asking you to fly, is asking you to take a leap. But situation, the divine timing is not supporting you at this moment, Leo. Okay, so you will have to hold your horses. Now, with regards to your soul energy, both of you guys are in existence, but y'all are far away from each other. Okay, y'all are not close to one another at this point in time. Y'all are waiting for one another in your soul as well. But because of the spiritual connection, guys, your soul is also being very spiritually connected with one another, even though your heart is disturbed, but your soul is getting tied to one another very spiritually at this point in time, where you're waiting for the divine timing to take its position in the right place to turn your wheel of fortune. That's your soul energy, guys. Let's take a clarifier for your soul energy, and it's very understandable, Leo, because that is the way things are. So you're waiting, you're asking the universe for help, to manifest this. Give me 1 second, my cards just dropped out. Okay. Yeah, asking the universe to help you, to guide you. And didn't I just say Wheel of Fortune? And there you go, guys. That's what it is. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So you are waiting for this Wheel of Fortune, which in turn is going to be an end of your sorrowful situation with regards to this movement in love, the Three of Swords in the reverse. And this is what you guys are waiting for, Seven of Pentacles. And in the meantime, y'all are, kind of in that last energy of the Ten of Wands, which is killing all the trouble, but just being patient at the same point in time to wait and see how the divine timing is working for you. But your soul is definitely going through that last bit of pain with regards to this waiting situation. And at the same time, once the Wheel of Fortune turns, guys, and that's what your soul is telling you, everything is going to be in its rightful place. And that's what you guys are waiting for in the month of August 2019. Okay? Now, your past energy, Leo, is adventure in this love relationship, which means that, in the past, maybe the recent past, you definitely wanted, or you have moved towards this adventure, okay? You have kind of taken a leap of faith in the past with regards to this adventure. You wanted to see how this connection is. You might have connected with this person in the recent past, or doesn't matter, but it is a past situation where you definitely had made your movement towards this beautiful relationship, guys, okay? Because you wanted this adventure, you wanted the thrill, you wanted to feel the passion, you wanted to sense that sense of adventure, and which was what you had in the past energy with regards to your love situation. Let's take a clarifier for the adventure card in here with regards to your past situation. But you had definitely moved, maybe very slowly, in the sense that you were naive, you didn't know much about this person then, or both of you guys did not know much about each other. But because it shows a child moving, so when a child is moving, it definitely means that the child doesn't know where the child is heading, but they didn't care. They just wanted to move in that adventure spirit. And the second could be that you were very naive, immature in the way that you had made the movement. So whatever the situation was, irrespective, you definitely had made an attempt to move towards this love situation. Let's take clarified for the adventure card in here to see what my spirit tells you. Yeah, and basically you wanted to balance out this relationship, guys. Okay, so temperance in here, so which tells me that this adventure was something very new for you guys. Okay, so it could be across culture, it could be long distance, it could be somebody whom you have never seen before, but you have just connected, but you wanted to still go forward in order to balance the situation to see if this adventure is going to work out for you. Okay, that's the kind of energy. And in the past, in the recent past, where you definitely had made an attempt to move in order to balance your love adventure, guys. Okay, so you definitely had done this, Leo, in the past. Let's take a clarifier for the temperance card. I'm just curious to see what was this temperance about. Yeah, the temperance was because of you, Leo. Because somewhere in the past, here you go. Because somewhere in the past, Leo, you had definitely had a lack of your emotional intellect, guys, okay? And you knew that. You knew that there were certain things in your life that did not or had not given you emotional fulfillment in the past. And that is the reason you wanted to balance that emotion. You wanted to balance all the things in yourself in order for you to bring the sun back into your life. And with this mindset, guys, with this mindset, that is where you wanted to move forward, and you had moved forward because your aim at that point in time was to balance yourself, because you knew that this person is somebody. Now you know it's a past life connection, but then you had perhaps taken it in the way that, this person is someone who can actually balance me. This is the kind of an impression I'm getting, or kind of an energy that you trusted that this person is somebody who has that divinity or has the divine power in them to excuse me, to balance you, to bring back your emotional intellect, which is, of course, your understanding feelings towards love, as well as building your material stuff, which in turn would bring you back your sun in your life that you definitely had a lack in. Okay, so that is the reason, Leo, you had taken that leap of faith towards this relationship, because you knew or you trusted this person when you understood that she or he is the person who has that ability to bring you back into life, guys. Okay, that was the kind of your past relationship. Let's take a connecting card between your past and your present higher self. But then, as you walked into the journey, you realized that this person is definitely somebody you are spiritually connected with. And that's where you have seen the love today, okay? The lovers. And that is where you're feeling disturbed and you're trying to rest and meditate because you want to bring this love back ASAP, guys. And this is your connection between your past and your present higher self, where you are waiting for the divine timing so that you can move forward. But you're trying to be very patient, you're trying to be very accommodating, but at the same time, it's definitely giving you nightmares at this moment because you want this love back in your zone ASAP, guys. Because today you have moved from where you were in the past to where you're going in the present to where you will be going in the future, because this spiritual connection is kind of pulling your strings so quick that you are not being able to hold your feelings back, if that's how I would like to best put it. Okay, now in your present physical 3D in the month of August, guys, you all are enjoying this spiritual connection. and you are enjoying. That's you, Leo. Because by now, this is innocence. By now, that, excuse me, by now you have realized that this connection for you means a lot. More than just 3D attraction, more than just money, more than just plain and simple love. This love for you is very divine. It's spiritually divine for you guys. It's spiritual. And every time you're thinking about this person in your physical 3D, from a distance, you're feeling happy. It's bringing in you that inner joy. It's bringing back the smile on your face. You know, you could be just communicating with that person over the phone, or you guys might just be thinking about each other, connecting your vibrations and frequency. But whenever you're being connected to this person in your love zone, guys, you are definitely feeling that warmth of spiritual affection in yourself, Leo. Okay, so let's look for a card for this innocence. Please give me a clarifier for the card of innocence. It's definitely a beautiful card. Card not only, yeah, see, and it's because you want that, you are getting that feel of your security, comfort, your altar, your love, your home, your relationship under that 1111 altar of your marriage, whatever commitment that you are building from a distance, and a very spiritual connection of marriage, and a very spiritual connection and bonding of your relationship, that in turn, you know, in the physical world, you are going to be moving forward very soon as the page of wand, to explore that connection, to feel the freedom, to take that liberty to walk in the right direction with regards to this love journey, guys. Okay, so you are in that frame of mind in regards to your physical 3D connection with your beloved, where you definitely know that the moment you connect with this person, you will get back everything in your zone. Everything. I mean, including your home, life, family, children, money, etc., etc. But more than that is your peace, comfort, and security, guys. And now you're getting prepared slowly in your physical world to move towards that relationship, because you're curious enough now to explore how this new adventure, or how this new relationship, new not in that sense of new, but new maybe because you are getting into that situation with your partner to build something that you probably have not done before, guys. Okay, now, your going forward energy in the month of August 2019 is trust, which is towards the end of August, beginning of September, guys. So, it's time that you're trusting the universe to open the doors for you, Leo, to allow you to fly, to allow you to move, just like the page of wand, to allow you to explore, because now you are getting that wisdom to trust your divine timing, to trust that universe is at play with your love life in here, and that is towards the end of the month, where you are putting your trust on the universe to seek their advice, to let them know that it's, you want to fly, you want to go forward, you want to enjoy this life, and you're putting your soul and your heart out to the universe to let them hear your inner voice, to know that it's, that is what you want, you're looking for in this connection, guys. And you're putting your trust, you're definitely placing your trust on the universe. Okay, let's take a card for the trust in here towards the end of August. Yeah, see? Wow. Death in reverse, Tower, and the Knight of Wand in the reverse. So, which is telling me, guys, that before you can do anything, you have to end certain things. You have to give a tower moment to certain situations in your life that is holding you back. Because if you don't do that, you won't be able to put a death sign over that. And if you're not able to put a death sign over that, you will not be able to move forward. And you will be stuck in the place that you have been stuck with obstacles and delays. So, your trust is coming from the fact that the universe is now moving in your direction, Leo, to let you know that you will have to start manifesting the tower moment to end all situations which is not going to be of any use to you. And if you do that, then automatically death will come, which will take care of that entire situation. That in turn is going to help you move forward. And this is the trust that is coming into your zone towards the end of the month of August 2019, guys, okay? Or the beginning of September by the latest. But two major arcanas in here, it's a big deal, guys, okay? So if you have to move forward now towards and take that leap of faith, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you will definitely have to finish something that is keeping you back on the sandy beach, and you don't want to get stuck over there. You want to go forward, guys, okay? Your environment is opening up your vision, guys. Your environment is supporting this venture, is supporting this love relationship. They are asking you to move forward. They are asking you to look up towards the constellations, towards your spiritual self, to derive the best energy out of the universe and their vibration, which is coming to you from the environment where you're coming back to life, to feel that vibration and frequency travel through your body, to know that it's time for you to now take action over whatever situation that you had not been able to resolve before, guys. Let's take a clarifier for the new vision. It's opening you up. It's opening. It's definitely providing you with its own little implications of faith. Okay, now look here. So the environment over here is letting you know it's time for you to get your love back. The Two of Cups in reverse. And go into your own self. Be the hermit. Take the course of your own understanding, of your own consciousness, of your own, direction towards the north, looking up towards the north to be guided by the northern light of your pole, but do that solo work for yourself to bring back your love, because you definitely will have to escape from a situation which is holding back your Ten of Cups happiness, guys. So this card now, again, this Seven of Swords, a lot of people have bad things to say, but it all depends on on situations, and where situations are not right. Sometimes in life you definitely have to do this wishy-washy escapist kind of a tactic. Okay, this is a card of an escapist. So if it's time that you have to escape, Leo, okay, that's what the environment is making you known. It's time for you to escape in order to bring back your Ten of Cups happiness, and for which if you have to do a soul searching, you have to, and this is going to help you bring back your Two of Cups or your love in the right direction. And that's the new vision that the environment is giving you, supporting you with, making or putting the plans in your head to let you know that you need to do this ASAP, as quickly as possible. Now, your hope and fear, guys, is beyond illusion, which means that you're hoping and fearing. It's a challenge, that you will have the guts. Maybe you never thought that you will be able to do this, but now you should be able to have the guts to do what you have to do. So it was beyond your wildest imagination that you could have perhaps ended something, or taken the tower moment, or put a death situation waiting for the death to come, because you're putting a tower moment in here. And this is something that's your challenge, guys, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, because you probably, even though you guys are the fire sign, but even then, as human beings, you probably never even imagined that you would have the guts to take this challenge in the right. But again, it's your fear and your hope that you are able to stick with that challenge and the guts and have the guts to do the situation in the right, or deal with the situation in the right way. Let's take a card for the beyond illusion, a clarifier for the beyond illusion. But again, it's a very spiritual card again, Leo, which is definitely a very spiritual connection with your environment as well, with your own higher self that is going to give you the courage. But again, as human beings, we always have that, the fear that we should be able to move forward and not get stopped somewhere in the middle. The Knight of Swords has appeared from my vision, but in the reverse, guys. Okay, that you should be able to move in the right direction and not get halted by any other obstacles or delays in your zone. But this is your hope, this is your fear, Leo, and this is your challenge in the month of August 2019. Your birthday month, basically, guys. Okay, now having said this, the outcome in here is the thunderbolt and nothingness, which is the tower, guys. Again, thunderbolt is the tower that is going to end everything for you. There's not going to be any problems in your zone, guys. Okay, this is the tower here in the 3D, and that's coming up in your outcome as well. So you are definitely holding your challenge in place to put an end to whatever situation that was keeping you tied up from moving forward. And that tower moment is killing it all, ending all the problems that was surfacing in your zone, during whatever period in time where there is a complete blackout, guys. Okay, let's take a clarifier here before I say anything more here. Because this card, this blackout, is like a black hole, okay? Or maybe it's a black planet. Whatever. Let's take a clarifier here. Please give me a clarifier for the thunderbolt in here and nothingness. Yeah. The Queen of Cups in the reverse, guys. Okay? Which is ending your insecurities, ending your dependency on something that you had been dependent on, or you had become a martyr to it. And let's take a clarifier for the nothingness in here. Please give me a clarifier for the nothingness in here. So you're basically ending all the trouble. Yep. You're basically ending all the trouble, guys. The trouble that was keeping you tied within your own self, okay, because you were not able to use your intuition. But what happened in here is what you're ending is your dependency on something that you had, your codependency on something that you had. You're putting a tower moment to your insecurities, to the place that you felt you were becoming a martyr. Now you're moving towards this nothingness, where you have nothing more except your Ace of Cups that's going to fill your life and love back with joy and happiness. You're bringing back your emotions where everything had blanked out before, where there was no emotional attachment with something in the past, with some other situation. Maybe you're ending a marriage. I'm just guessing, where there was no happiness there was no fulfillment, there was no joy, there was no emotion. And from there, where there was nothing, you're bringing back your Ace of Cups, your joy, your happiness, your fulfillment and love. That means you will be able to move forward in the right direction. Leo, from the month of August 2019, end of August, beginning of September. Let me take an after tarot. That's me just out of curiosity for the last two cards, the Thunderbolt and Nothingness, to find out what my after tarot is going to tell you here. Let's see. I'm very curious, guys. Okay, please give me an after tarot for the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, Devil. See? You're taking control of your own situation, guys. You're taking back control of your life, of your love, okay, where you are bonding back with your person you love, and that's what you are getting back, your Ace of Cups happiness, to move forward in this journey of love with regards to your own energies, guys. Leo, beautiful energies. Until then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. See you soon. Once again, Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.